Hi there, guys. Welcome to this part of the lesson where we are going to be discussing how to set up your Google Chrome or any web browser that you are using in a laptop format so that you can be able to do everything that you can do with a laptop with it. So, starting from here on now, we'll be going into the features that we have on your web browser. So, first we'll start from you knowing how to use it. So let me use my brush here. So you are going to click on these three dots here, these three dots. So once you click on it you are going to see the features that we have on the browser. So here we have a new tab, incognito, this tree, download, bookmark, recent, desktop sites, which is the most powerful tool of your web browser, the settings, help and feedback. So basically talking about the features, each and every one that we have here one by one. So first one we'll be talking about here is first one we're talking about here is the bookmark tab, which is this. It is called a bookmark tab. And basically what it does is that it saves a particular page for you such that you want to access it again and probably you don't remember the name of the site or you forgot. Once you bookmark the page, it's going to save you the page, that particular page, so that you can always come back to view it anytime you are online, and such that if any new information drops you can be able to see and use it. So we have the download here and we have the information about the page here. So this basic four tools that we have here is one of the best things you can use. The style is used for bookmarks, just that if you want to come back to a particular page you can come back to it. The download, I think every one of us here knows what the download is. Then the information is used to check for particular information that we have on a particular page. So the new tab option here simply means you opening a new page for you to browse or search or do whatever you want to do. The incognito tab that we have here is basically used for you to browse in a privacy mode, such that if you want to browse but you don't want someone to see your browse history, your site that you visit, that kind of thing, use the incognito tab. And for the how do you call it, the history, I think everyone here should know what the history means. Basically the sites you visited. I just want like the history of the sites you are visiting over the week, over the months, everything stores it. The download, once you download a video, download anything, it shows there. So the bookmark, you can either press this or you press the star to bookmark a page or go to a particular bookmark that you have already done before. And the most powerful tool that we have here that makes your web browser a portable laptop is you enabling the desktop site. Once you enable the desktop site, it gives you the opportunity to work as though you are working on a laptop. So let's get this thing done now. So what else? So we're going straight into the settings now, so that you can see exactly what we have here. So settings. So now this is my own particular setting. We have my name, my email address. My I've already synced my Gmail address to my Google account, such that if I should log into this particular Gmail on any phone, on any device, automatically everything I have saved here is going to come on that particular browser. Any password that I save here, any option, any setting that I save here, it's going to automatically come on that web browser. So to make sure that everything that you are doing, here, it's actually what it everything you are doing is being saved. All you need to do is basically make sure that this sync that we have here is on. So this thing synchronizes every of your settings on any browser and brings it on whatever it is that you log into. So here also we have the search engine, which is part of what we'll be talking about in this part of the thing. We have the search engine, the password manager, the payment method, address, privacy, safety check, notification. These are all basic things that makes your web browser, your smartphone, a portable laptop. For example, now the search engine, as I said before, we have different search engines. We have Google, Yahoo, Bing, DuckDuck. Each one of these things gives you different options. Each one of these things gives you different options on how and the kind of information that you get. But for this purpose of this class, we'll be using Google. So the password manager. So talking about the password manager now, this particular password manager. So what it basically does is it saves each and every of the passwords that I've done on any account. It saves it here so that I won't have to come back and maybe I forgot my password or something like that. So far I have sorry, let me use my brush. So far I have this my mail synchronized with this particular browser. Automatically everything that I entered here, any password is going, once I enter the website, is automatically going to bring it out for me and just insert the password even without me saying it. So basically, so these are all the ones I have saved over the years of me working with my browser. So for you, it might be your accounts, your Gmail accounts, your podcast accounts, your school admission account, anything that you can even think of. For example, now, if I want to check the password to maybe this, if I want to check the password to, let's say, this bookings Africa, this, all you have to do is to click on it. So it's going to ask you if your phone is secured by a screen touch or maybe a fingerprint or so. It's going to ask you to, once you enter it, it shows you the password. So in case you want to send the password to somebody else, that's basically what the password manager does. It saves all of your account, all of your passwords, all of your usernames without you having to worry about it. So next we're going to the payment method. I believe we can all see the payment method here. So the payment method, which is this payment method, this. So basically what that one does is if you have any payment method saved, though I wouldn't suggest you having a payment method saved on your browser, because who knows, anything can happen and your money can be easily swiped out from your account. So I won't suggest you filling in a particular payment method, maybe your card or your bank account on your web browser. So addresses and more. So what does it mean? It basically means that you can save different address, you can fill in some address, your phone number, everything, that you don't have to be filling it all over and typing all over again on your web browser. So everything that we need is here. Notifications. I believe each and everyone knows how to do a notification stuff here, so you don't really have to spend much time on this. So what else? Oh, okay. The accessibility option. Accessibility. This. So what it basically means is how you want your web browser to work. I didn't mean that we didn't set up desktop site now. All these options won't be readily available for us. So what it basically means that once your desktop mode is on, you can use your browser as a desktop or a laptop. So the site settings, all these basically cookies allow locations, camera, microphone. So in case you want to like speak using a voice note on your web browser or something like that, that is what it works for. And make sure that your pop-up and redirects. Make sure that your pop-up and redirects is always put on blocked. Same thing with your ads, blocked on some sites for me. So basically that's how your web browser is meant to be programmed. And make sure that your desktop site is always on, so that it gives you the same power as somebody that is using a laptop. So that will be all for this class. The next class we are going to be talking about how to use all these features in a proper manner.